Hello there, everybody. Welcome back to more modded Luck Be a Landlord. We got the Lotto Life mod on. We hop in and we try to make ourselves a weirdo build today. There's all kinds of weirdo builds. Is it a pig build? I mean, do we just go with what the game gives us? I kind of want to just go with what the game gives us. Give me the pig build. Is it actually gonna happen? We have no idea. I'm gonna take a dwarf as well. There's also the dwarf build that is a thing we can do, where the dwarf, there's a keg that can just keep out pumping out drinks. I'm kind of interested in that idea. You do have oysters, and they start messing with stuff there. I think this is a skip for me. We got plenty of cash right now. We can afford to get a little skip in. Counselor, adjacent people give more. There's definitely some people builds we can do. I'm just gonna take the lucky capsule, and then it's another that I'm not like super thrilled with. I guess you just take white pepper, but I don't love it. So now give me a fancy rare. Not really what you were looking for. Is still very good. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a free 16 for us, but there was some better fish in the sea. Voidstone helps us out a little bit here. The fly does not help us, like literally at all. So I'm actually just gonna skip there. We'll be fine. I mean, we already made rent, but I don't love it, right? I don't love it. We're missing out on some good stuff right here. So I guess give me the goose. Give me the goose for right now. If he poops out a golden egg, that's actually not too bad for us. I'll take the void creature here as well. And then you know what? You've given me the opportunity to take checkered flag twice. I'll take it this time, and maybe there's something that could work out. So give me another dwarf. I'm starting to see that dwarves may actually be the meta until you gave me another pig. So I took another pig. I don't really know what my plan here is, but I'm chilling with it for right now. We will make it on rent with no concerns. Okay, there's some concerns. There's very small concerns, but we will make it on rent. We need something big here, though. Something monumental to change this run. Gotta tell you, the lucky capsule probably ain't gonna do it, but we'll take it anyway. I am gonna take the lunchbox, and we're looking for a beer. We're looking for a tomato. Yeah, that's fine. And we're looking for the pecan. Totally fine with all of those. Tomato gets, the dwarf goes crazy. Eagle. Okay, now we're talking a little bit. Destroys birds. Permanently gives increases. We'll take them for right now. I don't necessarily think this bird's gonna do jack diddly squat for us, this eagle. But if he does literally anything, then I'm in. I have to do some rerolls here. Because I'm actually a little bit afraid that we are not going to make our rent at this point, because I've gone for a little bit of a jank setup. The keg is exactly what we were looking for. So every 5 spins, we get ourselves a beer, which is going to help out doing stuff. Dude, I'm going to tell you right now, I got to go big. It's got to give us 21. It gave us minus 21. We will lose. So that's rough. And the worst part is, I actually think we would have made rent. So I took a gamble, and it worked literally not at all. So let's start with the goose. We've done monkey, we've done janitor. I want to start with the goose. I'm gonna take an egg. We're going full bird right now. Full bird. Or do we go bug? We go bug? Go butterfly? Do we want to mess around with a bug build? Honestly, dude, I'm in. Let's take this caterpillar, and maybe we can make something happen with them. I don't necessarily see it happening, but I've been interested in the bug build for a while, so I want to see if maybe that can be something that happens. Or I can take a keg, and then we can see what happens. Take Pizza the cat. He at least, cat's worth 2 now. We obviously need a dwarf if we're ever going to make the keg work. We got 3 different builds right now. We'll take the egg as well. And I'm basically just like, if the eagle shows up, cool, right? But I don't think the eagle's gonna show up. We're not gonna make rent again. We can take the tomato, but it does nothing for us. We'll take the blue jay. Just we need more blue jays now. Do we make rent? We do make rent. Only by a little bit. Only by a little. So the capsule will pay for itself. Cardboard box is fine. Gives a removal every 9 turns. We got a buffing out of that, which ended up paying for itself. That's pretty good. Don't care about any of this. So, bird build, going okay. Bug build, it's a little not in the great spot. I mean, this caterpillar is literally a -1 every turn right now, which is like kind of horrible. I mean, it's actually just really horrible. There's no redeeming quality for it right now. The beer is also not really useful. The fly, I kind of hate. 10% chance, huh? That's rough. I mean, we've lost a lot of cash from that caterpillar right now. He just has to keep on living his life right now. I'm gonna hit this with a reroll. Oh, dude, give me the gambling. I'm a psycho. You add an additional item after each rent payment, so that's really good. And immediately we get some good stuff. The goddamn thing actually gave me nothing again. That sucks. That sucks like a lot. I'm gonna reroll this. Pain, dude. Massive pain. I need something right now. I should have taken the key so we could have at least lockboxed here. But I will. We're not making rent here at all. We did not get anything to work in this build. It was just bad. It was just bad. No redeeming quality here. You're gonna need a hell of a spin, and it just doesn't exist. So rough again. Did I just start on? I started on the apartment floor 4. I don't mess with the apartments. I'm more than happy to just play and do jank things, and the jank things ain't working. Give me the snail. We've messed with the other stuff. Dude, I want to make the self-performing dwarf build work. Okay, lily pad. Sure. That's a new one for me. We'll take the lily pad. I'll mess with the tomato. Dude, I've taken a lot of things that give 0, and that makes the first wave hard. Hex of Ubiquity. 30% chance of adding another Hex of Ubiquity, but destroys itself after giving coins 3 times. Adjacent ones give 1 less. I'm gonna take this, and then we're gonna see what the hell happens. Because I actually think this is kind of good. So we take the frog, and all of a sudden, you know, there's a frog build that exists and works in this. Hex of Ubiquity did nothing for us. That's fine. I'm chill with it. Vending machine just sits here and pumps out items at a 10% rate. So we are going to get a lot of items on this run. And I like that. I like that. I'm also going to take hexes. Let's get weird. Gonna take a lunchbox. Give me the pecan. Give me the milk. Give me the pecan. And then lockpick is really good. Okay. Gonna skip there. There's a part of me that wants to do a hex build in this one. Just because hex builds are fun, right? I like hex builds. Yo, wine changed? Permanently gives 1 more after giving 8 times. It's because it ages. That's kind of cool. So that's like really good, actually. It's an extremely solid item. We should be sitting like real pretty. Yeah, we're sitting real pretty right now. The sea creatures build is another one that I want to explore sometime in the future, but we're just not there yet. I also love the idea of making a cake, but the chance of it happening is so low. We made a cake. Okay. Apparently 2 things of milk makes a cake. Sounds like the worst freaking cake of all time, I'm gonna tell you. But sure. Worked out in the end. So now we have a cake. If we find a cheese, we can make a cheesecake, which is kind of cool. Let's re-roll here. You can go bug build again. The frog and the lily pad make bug build like kind of work, which is why I'm trying to kind of will it into existence right now. It's just I have to get other. Yeah, see, like this is why bug build could really work. We just have to start cranking a lot of them in. This ain't gonna do it. Yeah, we just gotta start cranking a lot of them in, and if we do that, we're gonna be in good shape for the land of the bug build. Our wine officially is giving one more, which is cool. Our other wine is en route to doing the same. I'll take the Essence Devil Deal, and I'll take Destroy itself after 7 dwarves are removed. Remove all dwarves before each spin. Give 17 whenever a dwarf is removed. Just give me tax evasion. It's useless for us here, and I do hope that you know that. But it is useless. Dude, these are just bad items for us, unfortunately. We'll take the treasure map, but it's also bad in a lot of ways. Bar of soap is at least, like, it gives us good stuff. But we just got a bunch of bad stuff. So B's gotta go, Urn's gotta go. You know, we still have a full grid. That's all that I care about. We get some of the crap out of here. Also, I just realized we're gonna get a key in a chest, and lockpick is probably gonna open the chest before that, which is a little sucky. It's a little sucky, but that's okay. That's okay. Sunflower, it's just a no from me. Is this build good enough to get another 14? Yeah. Yeah, we will get 14 here with no problem. I need bugs. I need bugs. It's another ladybug. We like that. Big symbol bomb, I also like. I need bugs. Fly is fine. Moon sprite. No, I'll take the pepper capsule. Don't need the gorilla. Dwarf, I will take. Frog, I will take. Chef is, like, intriguing, but we really don't need him. So this is a reroll. I'll take another fly. We'll take the bubble. We're fine with that. We'll take the poop. We're fine with that. We skipped this. We added a lot of value there. I'm going to tell you. And the frog is going to be eating some of these flies, but the poop is also going to be giving flies. And then we have a lot of bugs now, so now the ladybugs are going to be doing better. I think there's just a lot of positive things going on. Hey, the vending machine gave us white pepper. We like that. We love seeing the ant as well. The poop turned into a sunflower. What? Okay, yeah, that's a new one for sure. Let's take the beer from Mr. Dwarf. Somehow the dwarf has not drank like anything, which is very surprising. Now he drank a wine, lost our fly. Wow, that gave 31. I guess the dwarf really likes, oh my lord, he's about to be cracked. Another 31 from him, okay. And we're somehow 55 ahead. I'm letting it chill for right now. This is just a free 10. Let's do this. And then, this is a free 60. This is a free 20, but like right now, I think that's actually way better for me. And then this is unfortunately a skip. I skip a lot, so pink pepper is completely fine. Dwarf drinks, we get 10 from this, 31 from him. That's pretty solid. That's pretty solid. So it's bugs. Like we're working the bug build into existence. It's just it's not quite strong enough yet. Now we have the eggs, which say what you will about them. If we can get some, cool. But the problem is we need to actually get some. It's not a great buff. I think we're dead again. I don't know if we can get 100 in 3 spins. I mean, we do have Devil Deal, right? So that's gonna help. Frozen Fossil doesn't really help us here. The problem is I don't want to add crap to our deck. Oh, we actually might make it. Let's take the milk. Devil Deal actually did pay out, unfortunately. But that's life, dude. Dragonfly. We like that. We like that. Do all of these guys... Yeah, Dragonfly is effective. We take the Dragonfly for sure. Now we're seeing some stuff happen. Beastmaster works with bugs. Okay. Okay. Now we're gonna start to see some things pop on this one. We've gotten enough going on. This is where we would like to... Oh, dude, we don't want to remove that much, though. Like, we really don't want to remove that much. We'll add the milk. We still just need more bugs. I mean, genuinely, we just need more bugs. I will take the caterpillar, but that son of a gun... Oh, we have tax evasion, so he's actually going to be... He's going to be nothing for right now. Mortician. Okay, yeah. Are we screwed? 425 and 2 spins? I think we're screwed. Perhaps. Gonna need... it's gonna be tight. You're gonna be really tight. Oh my god. Okay. Bug build, you gotta really help here. You gotta really help. If you have 2 spins left before your rent is due, you can destroy this item and skip your next 2 spins. And one of the items will be very rare. We'll take it. We'll also take lemon. Those are really bad, by the way, but that's okay. We do have a dwarf, so we can bartend. I think I'd rather just have the uranium for right now. I also like adoption papers. Give me bugs. Not a bug. Not a bug. Son of a gun. Okay. Unfortunate. Really unfortunate. I need some like heavy pog right now. And we do not have heavy pog to work with. Cheese and cake. You gotta try. Not right now though. Dude, it's a messed one. It's a messed one. There's no chance that we make this. I like the lockbox getting destroyed, but I mean there is no hope for getting like 400 right here. Not a chance in the universe. So the bug build has proven to also be completely ineffective. At least, you know, at this stage of the game. There's our cheesecake, which is cool. But unfortunately, the cheesecake is really not going to do a whole heck of a lot for us. I will lose if I skip 2 spins, so no thank you for right now. We just didn't get enough. Like, the item capsule's fine. 25 symbols. You got to remove the key. You got to remove the pearl, the pig, the cherry. And then the item capsule will go away, and that'll at least do something. Uranium also went away, but it's not even close. It's not even close. So, bug build, how do we make the bug build happen? I suppose that's the question of the hour. I'm going to take a miner. I don't know, you know, a whole heck of a lot of what the miner can do for us. I do think that there's like an exorcist build that could work here. I'll take a toddler too. Maybe we do a people build, right? Bounty hunter. Tomato also probably would have been okay there. But I could just dump people in. Hooligan. So he transforms into a spirit lackey after he destroys one of these. It's like immediately he will do that. Which is a little weird. But I'm kind of with it. Here's a capsule. Oswald, tax evasion. It was a double item capsule. Okay, so now he's going to be in distress. And then what the hell does he do? Destroy self after 4 spins. Add 2 wisps. Okay, so I mean it kind of just pays for itself. I think we're really happy with that. Oh, dude, I almost lose. That could have been bad. Luckily, we will be fine. Yeah, we'll be fine. And we're going to get an essence item early. Swapping device is obviously very good, but you got to take golden carrot. You got to take golden carrot. Item capsule. take Grave Robber, I suppose. It could end up working out in our favor if we can get, you know, some stuff to pair with it. Pecans don't do much for me. Dude, we have nothing right now on the board. You take the light bulb, but like, what the hell are you doing with a light bulb, man? I will take the Lost Child. We would love for it to turn into the vessel, but it's not going to. So how do we make him work? I think you take the Lucky. Dude, we're in really bad shape. We're in really bad shape. We lose. God, man. I'm trying to force builds to occur, and I need to just play. Take another B. There's still the Sunflower build that I think will end up being insane if we can pull it off. I don't know, man. There's a lot of builds that I want to just make happen in this mod. But boy, some of them are tough to get going. They're tough to get going. Okay, so what do you got for me here? A bartender? Sure. I just hate all these. I just hate all these. My ideal dream, I think, is just like a keg, 3 kegs, and then like pop a barrel of dwarves and see what happens. I took a Lost Child. I don't even know why. The Lost Child he's kind of jank. Confectioner? Chance of adding cake and candy? Is that the move? And then you dump a toddler in here and see what happens? Another Lost Child? You know what? Let's mess with this. There might be something here, and I'll tell you why. Because of Grave Robber, we might be able to do something with this. Where we could, you know, somehow get 2 things there so that he can actually activate. This I don't care about. I don't even have a coin, because the mods, you start with different stuff. So we need a toddler, like, for sure. He has to show up, like, now. Holy water. Wow. I mean, you have to take holy water. That's a stupid good upgrade. Now you can just dump hexes into this. There's the toddler we need. That's huge. Okay. So Confectioner and Toddler are going to vibe together. You can take Spellbook. You have no issues with that. Thank you, Toddler. There's 5 beer out right now, and we, like, horribly need a person to drink it. If we can make that happen. A dwarf is your ideal situation. This Toddler is going to make bank off of this Confectioner. This is a really weird one right now. There's also obviously some symbols in here that are completely worthless to our build. Oh my god, it's the Barrel of Dwarves. And it's also the Holy Water Essence, which is destroys itself if there's 6 hexes. So that's brilliant. Exactly what we want. Destroys itself and you spin and gain 20 or less. Gives 40 if you spin and gain 20 or less. Gives 40 when destroyed. We will not ever have that. So let's just do the small symbol bomb. I'll take the reroll capsule. Oh my god. Okay, you think we're building hexes much on this one? My lord. They're basically just forcing it into existence. We'll take the item capsule if it gives us the spirit flame. Dude, we're happy with that, actually. We're very happy with that. And then we get a dwarf. Okay, so the dwarf is about to feed. We will be completely fine on money for the future. It's really now just fine-tuning this to become a build that works. Hex of Emptiness. Maybe should have taken the pot to see if we could get Lost Child to activate. Another Spellbook. This is, we want hexes. We just want hexes. A million hexes and then ways to buff them. And then we also have the Confectioner, the Dwarf. Those are all chilling in the background. The Frog is going to have to go. You know, there's definitely some things that are going to have to go. Let's do Small Symbol Bomb. Pop it. Reroll capsules, fine. Spellbook, again, just continue to dump them in. The more hexes we have, the better this run is. Butterfly we don't care about. Mortician we like. Mortician we like because he's going to help out these lost children. Capsule we also like. Quigley we don't care about. But it's good to see it. Hooligan we also don't care about, unfortunately. He doesn't really do anything for us at this point. So, take the beer. This is where we go for removals. Pearl's gotta go. Cherry's gotta go. Frog's gotta go. And 2 B's gotta go. 1 more B is gonna be gone here soon too. The more hexes we have on, the happier we are. Skip. This one has potential. It's just whether... I think this one has high potential to win. Low potential to turn infinite. But there might be something that we could do with it. 5 or more cats adjacent. Cats become wild and crazy. Just don't care. Small symbol bomb, lucky carrot. Okay. Removal capsules, fine. I also think this is a fine time for lunchbox and candy and beer and candy. I probably should have taken the popcorn now that I think about it because it effectively helps out our toddler. Okay. We lost a hex somehow. I thought that the hexes were supposed to not do their thing. Oh. Not yet. No, but they already do that because of holy water. Okay. We're just waiting for more hexes. Oh, frick, dude. Oh, those are about to take over. Those are about to take over. And we like that. We like that they're about to take over. Okay, so there's our 6 hexes or whatever. Now all of the hexes give double, and that's 10 per hex right now. We like that a lot. Big fan of that. Now the hexes are gonna vibe. These lost children are still sitting in no man's land for us. And to be blunt, they don't really have a way out of no man's land quite yet. But we're cranking points right now. Like, we're getting 92 rounds. These hexes giving 10 apiece is insane. And definitely helps us out. So this is skip. You can just take guillotine. If a billionaire pops up, just take it, kill him, get the money from him. So skip. What am I looking for? A witch is high value in this build. The urn I like, but then it's tough because we need the urn to pop at the same time as the mortician adds a wisp. Here we go. That should convert them. Okay, I think they're converted. So now what does that do for us? Yeah, they're vessels now. So it gives 2 or more. Gives 2 more if there are 2 or more of those. So they're always going to give 2 more. So they're always going to give 4 for us right now. Because... yeah, because there's 2 of them on the board. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's not horrible. Obviously, you need some kind of other synergy with them, I think, to make that really, really work. But I think we're still fine with it. Hex of Midas. I mean, dude, like, every hex we add is just more value. Like, we're up to 1,000. We can't really lose right now. Take Horseshoe Essence. I'll just do Chili Powder, I guess. We'll take Chemical 7. Dark Humor. So all of the things that are dark give more with comedians. That's kind of funny. Unfortunately, there's really nothing of value for us there. Like, I would be happy to mess around with it, but there's really no value there. The keg is, like, still fine. We do have the dwarf chilling in this build. Like, eventually we want to get rid of, like, 95% of these. Like, we're basically in a waiting game to get 1,000 hexes. Until we have 20 hexes, or a witch, right? I mean, we want to see a witch still. Spellbook will do it. Spellbook is just a hex, but delayed. So we're fine with that. We're sitting at 100 a turn, right? I mean, we could grab another lost child, but they're just worse than hexes. You know, having a whole slew of lost children is also valid. I mean, that's a valid strat. You're getting 4 a turn or more with them if you make that work. But who cares, right? Like, I know this sounds bad, but who cares? There's just better stuff to do. So we're still chilling. We already made our life here. I don't really care what pepper we get, so yeah, purple, sure. And then skip. Essence capsule, you could do. You could. I'm looking for one singular symbol. I'm gonna tell you, it's not the Mortician. It's not the Silver Arrow, despite that probably being the right choice. There was no witch. There was no witch, so unfortunately, we continue. I hate that I just spent like 100 rerolls and we did not pick up anything, but that's kind of life, dude. We just need hexes and a witch, or something else that affects them, but there's not really anything else that affects them. Frozen fossil, I mean, sure, right? You know, the Gila monster, whoever he is, does kind of work with the hexes, but we're not gonna get as much as what we would just doing what we're doing right now and collecting hexes like they're freaking infinity stones, right? So I think we're actually fine where we stand. I do think we want to do some removals though, because we're sitting at 24 symbols. The cat's gotta go, the bees gotta go. The rest of this is honestly still fine though. Another dwarf would not be the end of the world. That was good timing. You know, we do have the keg, we do have the bartender. Another lost child, man. It just doesn't. There's no value for me. I don't really see why we care about it. This is such a laid back, chill win, right? We'll take Protractor, obviously. Lucky Carrot is also very good. Beastmaster doesn't affect me, and Farmer doesn't affect me. It's just like, it's so chill. It's so chill. There's no way to lose, but it's also not like a balling out of control, you know, I can't believe what's happening kind of run. It's just to collect your 100 each turn and vibe. It's just a collect your 100 and vibe. Don't really care about the Confectioner. You know, the Confectioner has done good stuff for us. She dumps out candy for the toddler. Toddler takes it. It's just buying time to get another hex on the screen, right? Protractor has done its thing. But we don't really have any, there's no like adjacency things that we have. You know, there's the dwarf next to the keg, beer and stuff. There's the Confectioner putting candy for the kid. But the main chunk of our stuff just is not, has no relation to being next to something. That's why this build doesn't really have a good end point where it can be infinite, right? Because our only chance of something really big is just having all hexes. But having all hexes doesn't really help us. So it's kind of whatever. We're still okay. Now this is what we're looking for. But it's also not. It's also not. Like, this is actually worse. So it transforms hexes into pacified hexes, but they don't give more. So it's actually horrible. It's actually genuinely worse than what we have right now, which is a shame because I would really like to have, you know, the funky build continue, but it's actually just better to keep all the hexes that we have. Super weird, but it works. I think it's time to probably get rid of the Mortician and then also our vessels. They hold like literally no value in this build whatsoever. The hexes are gonna keep on coming and they won't stop coming. It also opens up slots, so where if a dwarf is next to an open slot, we will just get the beer to be placed right there. That's an odd strat in Luck Be a Landlord. That is actually, it's really useful if you can make it happen. You know, if you have something that creates things, having an open slot where it can be eaten immediately is very, very very strong. So we like it. Not that we really need it, because again, we make 120 a turn. Because every hex, I mean, this is now, I can't even count how many hexes that actually is. We did win. I'll continue into Endless a little bit, but honestly, I really don't see this one having an end. Well, I guess this is another ritual candle. These are all going to get doubled. So, I mean, that's where this gets stupid, I guess, is now they all give 20. And then the more that keeps going, the stupider it gets, right? So now we remove the child, the candy, the confectioner. And it's just dwarfs and hexes. Why not, right? Dwarfs and hexes. And effectively, we want it to be just hexes soon. And a witch. A witch really does a lot, because then these all become 8s by the witch. I think we probably just go until we see a witch. Because that's kind of where this build maxes out. We're waiting for more Essence Ritual Candle, which is so, like, rare to get that we don't really care about it, right? I mean, the chances of getting another one after we've gotten 2 is the same chance as before, effectively, but, like, it's still rare. You know, it was a pretty rare chance we got the first one here. We don't care about this. We don't care about this. We don't care about this. Frozen Fossil is funny if we just decide to remove every hex, but I mean, there's no way that our whatever dude is going to be giving us 200 a turn, which is what this is giving us right now. It's actually like 250 or so a turn, 240. It's 12 hexes, I think, times 20, so 240 a turn. It's a lot, by the way, in case you know, math isn't your strong suit. It is a lot, but the problem is, it's a lot, but this is not endless. Like, we cap out. 280 is not enough a turn to go endless forever. Which is what makes this build so interesting, because it's definitely good enough to do exactly this. But it is not good enough to do anything past this. So say goodbye to the diamond, say goodbye to the bartender. We keep the kegs alive. This is the dumbest looking... It's the dumbest looking grid right now. It's just hexes, as far as the eye can see, and then just slip in a stupid-ass dwarf and some good times with the dwarf. Big symbol bomb, what do you got? Nope. Hex, nope. Nope. Fun times. Keep it going. Dwarfs are feeding. As long as there's an empty spot next to a dwarf, every 5 turns they feed. It's just that simple. Hex of Thievery. We're now official. Well, I guess we just lost 2. I was gonna say we were maxed out on hexes. It's still close. I mean, it's really close. Just keep it going. Keep her going. Lost Child? No. It's a no from me. There's an empty spot dwarf. This is where we max, dude. I think we actually just say goodbye to the run after this one. It was a weird one. I mean, I said I wanted to do a hex build in the mod, but really this was a very vanilla run. There wasn't, you know, we had a couple of modded hexes here and there, but it really was not anything anything too wild. Any ritual? Oh my god. Okay, fine. Just take that. So the witch, obviously good. Obviously good. Gonna give 40 for each of these now. I'm going to now remove the kegs. We're gonna let the dwarves eat the rest of the beer. The witch, in the ideal situation, buffs 8 things. We can take another beer for these dwarves for right now. Unfortunately, the dwarves are going to meet, you know, their match here momentarily. they're just gonna die, like, as soon as I can remove them. They're out of here. But again, this is where this maxes out. I think like 3 witches is probably like the effective amount of witches to best spread out and not to double effectively, but not eat up a spot that could be generating 40, right? Maybe it's more than that. It's probably actually a little bit more than that, because then if 2 get stacked at the same time, that's going to be even better. So maybe it would actually be like 5 witches. 5 witches puts this into a state of like unstoppable. 5 witches could even be infinite, maybe. I think it's a little bit weird, but it's close. It's definitely, oh god, dude. I hate this. I hate this. They're gonna make me freaking, they're gonna make me pog yet again. So these guys in the middle are now given 80, right? And that's where this starts to get ramped up, because these doubled boys just that's how you start getting the big numbers. Hexa hoarding. Now you've got hexes as far as the eye can see. I think you have enough. Well, you definitely now have enough, because Hex of Ubiquity goes crazy. He goes crazy. And we like it. Now we just got to get the dwarf the hell out of there. Because he's a problem. Hex of Intrusion, welcome to the party. I love seeing the level of duping that we have. I just need 2 removal tokens. We lost our Hex of Ubiquity, very sad. Lucky Capsule? I don't even know. I guess a witch is what we would get and be happy with. Give me a witch. Show me the money. 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 Good stuff. Okay. Yeah. This is where we max out. It definitely could be better. It could be better if you just threw like a silver arrow in there, and then you dupe a dwarf. How about we remove the dwarf? How does that sound? Goodbye, dwarf. Pardon me. The hex did its effect, which is terrible. We really hate that. Come on, arrow. Just point to one of these so that it makes the big number and everybody can be happy. Come on. There we go. That's a good one. There you go. He's worth 120. Is that good enough for me to go? Oh my god, dude. This arrow has pointed literally in the opposite direction of things every time. Come on. Now you have to pog. There you go. This guy's cracked. This guy's cracked. 240 from him. And you can see where the infinite rolls in. It ain't perfect. And I don't really think that this is your ideal idea of a good build. But it does work. It does work. Dude, this arrow has been so bad. It's been so bad, it's insane. One more spin, and then we make our life happy. Okay. That's gonna do it for this one, though. Thank you all so much. Wanted to make sure it wasn't a freaking... Yeah, we're good. Want to make sure it wasn't another ritual candle. Thank you so much for watching, as always. Like on the video, much appreciated. I'll see you in the next one. You have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.